Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. On the last episode, I made a Keto Pav Bhaji and you guys kept leaving me comments asking me how to make the pav because I only showed you how to make the bhaji. And I told you guys it's a version of the 90-second microwave mug bread, but you guys refused to relent and you wanted a video. So here I am today and we're making some delicious keto dinner rolls or keto pav or whatever you want to call it. This is also a keto bread. It's a version, an updated version of the microwave mug bread that I make. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's go and make that delicious keto dinner rolls or keto pav that goes with the keto pav bhaji. Oh, and click here if you haven't seen the pav bhaji video yet. And before you leave me a comment saying, can I make this without eggs? I'm telling you right now, you cannot make it without eggs. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's cook. So the first thing we're going to do is take 2 eggs and separate the yolks and the white. So what we're going to do is we're going to whip the egg whites separately to stiff peaks so we can get nice fluffy keto bread. Anyway, once that's done, I'm going to take 50 grams of cream cheese and I'm going to microwave it for 30 seconds. Once that's done, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any oil you like, and I'm going to whisk that together. Now you want to whisk it till it's all well emulsified and you get one liquidy cream cheese mixture. Now into this goes 50 grams of almond flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder and a little bit of salt. And then of course give it all a good whisk. Once you've done that, you're going to add in the egg yolks and give it all another good whisk. And then just set this aside. Now it's time to whip the egg whites, and to this we're going to add a small pinch of cream of tartar. And then we're going to whip those egg whites to stiff peaks. So use an electric mixer for this. You can use your hand, but it will take way more effort. So keep whisking it. And how do you check if you've reached stiff peaks? What you need to do is you need to stop whisking, lift it up, and if the peak droops, that means it's a soft peak. So keep whisking. You want to whisk it to a stiff peak, and when I say stiff peak, you will basically lift the whisk out and the egg will stick straight right up. That's when you know you've got a stiff peak. Now it's time to fold in the egg whites into the bread mixture, and we're going to do this 1/3 at a time. So the first thing you do is take 1/3, put it in the bread mixture and just whisk it randomly so that you loosen up the bread mixture. Yeah, so you want to just loosen it up because it's a thicker mixture. Once it's loosened up, then you add the remainder of the egg whites in 2 parts. And now what you want to do is you want to fold it in. You don't want to mix it in like, you know, you're mixing in like some, I don't know, whatever. But you want to fold it in. So fold it in, cut it, fold it. This is a very gentle, loving motion, you know. It's very sensual. So just fold it all in. And once you folded the egg whites in properly, it's time to bake this now. So to bake these, I'm going to be using a silicone mold, and I'm just going to lightly oil the silicone mold. As you can see, these are half domes, so you'll get that lovely dinner roll kind of shape. And of course you can bake it in a baking tray, in a loaf tin, anything. It doesn't matter, it's completely up to you, but this is how I get the shape. Anyway, once you've oiled it, you start pouring in the mixture, and you should get 6 even dome mixtures or whatever you feel like, you know. I mean, it's up to you. Not everybody has these molds lying around. Now before I put these in the oven, I'm going to put a little blob of delicious cheddar cheese in 3 of them. So we're actually going to get cheesy dinner rolls. Oh yeah, isn't that a great idea, guys? Anyway, once you've done that, it's time to take it and put it into an oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes to cook. After 15 minutes of cooking, oh yeah, they are ready. Now you just want to leave these and let them cool down, okay? Now they would have risen a bit in the oven and then they will sink a little bit, so don't panic, that's how it works. Anyway, once that's done, you want to flip over the silicone mold, and if they don't pop right out, just give it a little push one at a time. And these are coming out nice and smooth, except I think the last one which had the cheese in it, that one got a little bit stuck because the cheese melted, I guess. Anyway, That's it. Look at them. Anyway, our keto dinner rolls are ready and they look absolutely delicious. Now I'm just going to cut into one of them. This is the one which had the cheese in the middle. And oh yeah, look at the texture on that. It looks delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, time to taste. Alright folks, so it's time to taste these delicious keto dinner rolls or keto pavs or whatever you want to call them. And as you saw, I put cheese in 3 of them. So if you want something sweet, you can put maybe, pieces of chocolate chips in this. You could put stevia, vanilla essence, and you could make all sorts of amazing like little dinner rolls. Anyway, let me taste. I'm going to taste the one with cheese first. Oh wow, that cheese that I used is delicious, and the dinner rolls are soft, they're buttery, they're velvety. This is really good. It's almost like a cheese scone, or cheese bun actually. Oh, that's so good. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. You guys make these. Let me know what you're gonna do with these. What innovative little recipe are you gonna come out with? I mean, I can just imagine taking this, putting some stevia, some vanilla essence, and maybe dropping in a few blackberries or raspberries and baking it. Might be quite interesting. Or maybe savory with some chopped up ham and cheese inside it. The world is your oyster or your keto bread. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. Bye bye. Oh, and you're probably wondering, Sahil, but you didn't taste the plain one. You only tasted the cheese one. Well, do I really need to taste the plain one? I mean, I already had it with my pav bhaji ka bhaji. So I would suggest you go and cook up some bhaji and eat this pav with that bhaji. Yeah, eat it. Just eat it.